Geek Pantsers, we're talking about Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
But don't say it one more time.
No, that's it.
For the rest of the Camcasts.
Ooh, that's a good challenge. Can you do it? I don't know if I can do it. Let's see if we can
I
do it.
can't do
Let's see
it.
if we
Are
can
you
do it.
kidding?
Let's see
I
if
don't
we
even
can
think
do
I'll make it 5 minutes.
All right, let's see if we can do it. We're not
Okay.
going to say the name of the movie
Now,
anymore.
Are we going to do both in one shot or just one?
We'll do both.
I think.
I mean, the first one's a quick run through.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the first movie.
Okay. All right. So
First-
this movie.
BJ.
Yeah. I don't know if he can get you on a technicality. I feel like
I don't know. Get it?
because the intent would be there, and
Do you
he's
think so?
surprisingly contractual.
for a demon.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I don't know. So I think maybe don't say that also more than.
Okay. So
this movie, directed by Tim Burton, screenplay by Michael McDowell and Warren Scarron, story by Michael McDowell and Larry Wilson. Okay.
all right.
Budget a measly $15 million, but this had like a couple of scenes of stop motion, so
Yeah, I love the original movie.
didn't need much. Box office $84.6 million. So yeah.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Spawned a cartoon that I
Yeah.
loved.
That cartoon was awesome.
Oh, I loved it.
So good.
Loved it. A
Yeah, dude.
younger version of Beetlejuice.
Oh, you did it!
Shit!
Damn it!
Was that 5 minutes? It was not even
a minute
5
and
minutes.
44 seconds.
Oh. God damn.
Son of a bitch.
Well, it'd be like Luke Cage. He's not going to show up. Or Nick Cage. I said Luke.
Luke Cage.
Cast.
He won't show up either.
Cast is Adam Maitland, played by Alec Baldwin. Barbara Maitland, played by Gina Davis. Most of you will already be aware of this.
Yeah.
Charles Dietz, Jeffrey Jones. Love the way that they handled that awkward situation.
I actually do too.
Surprising that they did it, but okay.
Yep.
Delia Dietz, Catherine O'Hara. Lydia Dietz, Winona Ryder. Well, I already said it. Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton. Fuck, I couldn't even do 5 minutes.
Not
God
even
damn it.
close.
Ugh. Once it was in, it was out. I was like, yeah, and that cartoon. Ugh. Where was it? Oh, yeah. Juno, Sylvia Sidney,
Yep.
Maxie Dean, Robert Goulet. Logan, Robert Goulet. Bernard, Dick Cavett, Otho Fenlock, Glenn Shaddix, Jane Butterfield Sr., Andy McRow, a bunch of other people. God damn it.
Yeah, it's a long
Jesus,
cast.
Holy
Wow.
fuck. Anyway, so for those of you that don't know, when you die, you don't necessarily go to hell.
No.
You go to bureaucracy.
Yes.
Which might as well be hell.
Very
where
nice
you get
waiting
assigned
room.
to go to a place to hunt for all of eternity.
Yeah.
It has to be all of eternity, because if you leave that house, sandworms will get you.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, you might get into some hard times, and you have to call in the help of a outside source. So you say that guy's name 3 times.
Are we playing it again?
No. You say Beetlejuice's name 3 times, and you call the worst of the worst to get those people out.
Yeah.
And all he wants is just to marry people. That's it.
That's it.
It's a weird
It's kind
form
of strange.
of payment.
It's kind of strange.
But he's a weird dude.
It's a long time between movies, too, and he's still not married to anyone else.
Well, I mean, we kind of find out why.
Yeah, we do.
But, for me, this movie's been an instant classic since the moment I watched it.
Oh, yeah.
I watched it when I was a kid.
Yep.
Perfect time to watch it. And it's been one of my favorites for the rest of my life.
Yeah. It's a masterpiece.
Absolutely perfect.
It's, it's Tim Burton doing what he does best.
And I fucking think it's hilarious that they actually managed to make toys out of the movie.
Yeah.
And out of the cartoon.
Yeah. The toys were great.
Oh, man.
You remember the spinning umbrella hat toy?
I had, no, you had that one. I
Yeah.
had
Oh, you had the arms.
I had the arms one.
Yeah.
And I also had,
was there like a snake hair one or something, too?
I didn't have that one, because that was Gina Davis's. I had Alec Baldwin's demon one with the nose.
Yeah.
So, like, the head comes off, and then he put his nose and his fingers there. So, I had that one. Because it came off his arm. That's right, because his head would go there.
Right.
And
Oh, that's so cool. That's
Yeah.
so cool. Yeah.
So
Great
cool.
toys.
Yeah. So yeah, good for them.
It's weird. There's like no toys for the new movie.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
It was more marketed for us.
yeah, I guess so.
It was not marketed for kids
And you know what?
at all.
It was very successful.
It was very successful.
It did better than Joker.
You know why? Because they left it in the theater
Yeah.
to see if it had legs. Which I think that you brought that up again. When you said that, I've been thinking about that a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I remember when they used to just go, okay, well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll just see what happens. If it doesn't make money, we fucking tried.
I mean,
But who
VHS
knows?
isn't coming out for a year anyway, so just let it play.
But who knows, right? And next thing you know, we're in a situation where that movie outperformed Joker 2.
Yeah. Holy crap.
But to be fair, the second one didn't spend the entire runtime shitting on the people who liked the first movie.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Like it.
You said you loved the first one? Perfect.
Yeah.
Here's more of that for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be different because we're so far removed that we're not gonna do, and we're not gonna do the same thing anything.
No.
But there's gonna be a lot of familiar beats, a lot of familiar characters, and overall, you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be fair, for a sequel that didn't need to be made at all, I'm fine that it was.
Absolutely.
I really enjoyed this movie.
You know, 10-year-old Kenneth had a huge crush on goth Winona Ryder.
So did 10-year-old
41-year-old Kenneth has a huge crush on older goth Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder is.
I was like, God, you're so beautiful still.
Yeah. Well, Stranger Things, when she was, I was like, oh fuck yes!
I'm so happy to see her.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at you.
Look. Speaking of which, Monica Bellucci. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Is she a vampire?
Yeah. She's got to be.
God damn. I mean, even though her entire plot line was pointless.
Yeah.
And rushed, but the climax of the movie was rushed.
Yeah.
Still, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I don't care. No, I thought it was great. I mean, that is some kind of villain in there. So.
Yeah.
So for the first one,
basically,
5 out of 5.
Yeah, 5 out of 5. Love the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
I will always rewatch the movie. I can't wait to watch this movie with a young kid of my own.
Yeah.
Who's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But like
when
he's old enough,
literally knocking on the other side of the corner. Right
now. Like I just want out, man.
Yeah. I'm coming.
I've got one hell of a Halloween costume you have to see.
Did you watch the Will Ferrell video I sent you?
I started watching a bit of it while I was at work.
Oh, okay.
And I was laughing out loud, and I legit was like, I don't know that I should be watching this at work. So I didn't finish it, but I was like, but I remember the scene.
Later in the part where it's just like that little Jimmy or something walks in, and then Donna, his wife or whatever, is like, no, get out of here. And I'm like, no, let the boy watch.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Fucking,
yep.
But yeah, so Beetlejuice, the original, fucking instant classic.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I loved Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis's stories in that too. I'm really happy that they didn't touch on it again in the sequel because it was tied up perfectly in the first.
No, they touched upon it.
Very lightly, but they didn't like bring them in or anything.
No.
That I was happy with.
I was glad that they at least went, no, they found a loophole. So they're good.
Yep.
Don't worry about them.
They're good.
And I was like, whew, yes.
Yes.
That was great.
Yeah.
I liked the plot line with the boy, even though it was very, like, immediately I was kind of like, oh, wait a minute, hold on a second.
There's something up.
Right away,
not to the point
when
where
they
first
first introduced him, I was like, there's something off about him. No, I agree. Like, I didn't think anything bad, but I had a feeling he was dead, and that she could talk to dead people.
Yeah.
That's what I had the feeling. I didn't think he was going to go for soul swap.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And, like, so effortlessly be goofy charming, but also goofy evil. I was like, oh, he's doing good here.
He's doing pretty good.
He's doing good.
He's doing pretty good. So what happened to the sequel?
Back and forth. Just do back and forth. But yeah, pretty much. I mean, what more can you say about the first? We could talk about the special effects.
I could talk about it all day.
Exactly. The special effects are fucking amazing. The claymation, stop motion, I love it.
Visually
love
amazing.
It all. It's
when you compare it to the movies that came out around the same time, it's incredible.
Also similar, like to Tim Burton movies around the same time because he was just hitting it. It was this, then it was Batman,
Yeah.
then it was fucking. I think it was Batman.
Was it
Dark-
Batman Returns right away?
and or it might have
No,
been
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I was trying. I couldn't
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
if that
there's
was in between.
Edward,
but that was, and then it was that.
and then he had Ed Wood.
That's
that
right.
He did. And then
He's just fucking nailing it.
Then he did Mars Attacks. And then he did Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, see, like for me now,
80s, 90s Burden was the bomb.
you have not hit a movie
Yeah.
that I didn't like
Yeah.
or aren't on my favorite.
Right.
Like even like Mars Attacks. A lot of people don't like it. I was like, I loved it right away.
Yeah.
First time I watched it, I was like, this is fucking great.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh man, fuck.
Yep. I loved Beetlejuice. Immediately.
Yep.
Like when the credits were rolling and they were going through the town and everything, I was like, oh, Burton is back. Because Tim Burton has been doing nothing but Disney adaptations for about a decade and a half now.
Well, I mean, if it means we get to do shit like this,
Yeah, you know what? Cool. Like
maybe he's solidifying his family's future.
He was getting a good payday, I know, but I felt like this was finally his imagination back on the screen, and I was just like, it felt good.
Honestly, like I was the same boat as you because I was. I mean, I don't want to say like I was coming in with super low expectations, but I was coming in tempered. I was like, okay, whatever. Like, we'll see what happens, right?
Yep.
I'm hoping it's good, but who knows, right? And within the first couple minutes, same thing. I was like, oh, like sigh of relief.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I think we're good here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. He feels like he fit effortlessly back into this role.
It was amazing.
Just like he did in the Flash movie. Like, make no mistake, even though I largely dislike that movie, the
Batman parts
are great. He is great.
I wish someone would just cut those parts out and put it on YouTube as a Batman movie.
Or, like, I don't know, Batgirl. Because I believe it also had him as Bruce Wayne.
I wish I could have seen that.
That would have been something to watch instead of
Flash. Even though Supergirl was good in that too.
Yeah. You know what? She could have been a Batgirl.
She could have been a Batgirl.
Similar plot line.
Yeah. Everything.
Whatever.
Whatever.
But, oh man. And like I said, even with Monica Bellucci's character, which her entire plot line didn't even need to be in the movie.
No, but her introduction too with Danny DeVito. Oh, that was great.
First of all,
that was great.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and like
I didn't even know he was in the movie.
It was graphic. Like, I was like, holy crap, this was like rated R shit right now.
Yeah, like that was a shocking way to open it.
Yeah.
You know, and then even just like we touched upon like the Charlie Dietz bit, because for everyone that doesn't know what's going on with that, Google it because I'm not going into it.
Yeah.
But
they
touched upon it nicely enough.
Very nice. The declamation,
which was
to show what happened to him.
I immediately was like,
and then they just went with a headless guy for the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly. So okay, fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, for a sequel that didn't need to happen, I'm glad it did.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
They did enough to like respect the original.
Yep.
But stand on its own.
Yep.
Even though there are similar beats.
It could have crashed and burned.
Yeah.
Like big time.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
They could have just released it out on fucking streaming.
It was fun. It got the word of mouth out there. Everybody started watching.
I was laughing.
Oh,
like
man.
I laughed almost all the way
through
the whole
movie. Time.
Like it was so good.
Introduction of Winona Ryder in this, like how she's a TV host now. I was like, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's
like
really cool.
One of those speaking with dead people type
mediums.
Mediums.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was like, oh, that's funny. What's his face? Justin Theroux.
Yeah.
It's like just a super douchebag. Super douche.
Oh, just a greasy douche.
Oh yeah, exactly, exactly. Like the kind of guy where after you shake his hand, you're just kind of like,
oh, I feel dirty.
Because he probably does it like this.
Oh, you're gonna give me one. Oh, you're getting one of those gross ones, aren't you? Oh.
And that's a guy on guy. Like you're like, you didn't have to.
No, you didn't have to. Nope.
That's
a little tickle of a palm as you wipe. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oof.
That was wrong. That was wrong, man.
It didn't feel any better for me doing it.
Good. I'm glad.
Like, to be fair,
if you would have enjoyed it a little bit, I would have been.
No. But that's how I envision it. Just everything about
that. Oh yeah.
The whole thing, just all encompassing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was a great movie.
Oh,
It's
it
a
was great.
it's a rewatch. I'm
was great.
glad it fucking made money.
Yep.
That they're like, yeah, let's do another sequel. And again, we're talking about franchises that maybe don't do them all in one shot. But
Yeah.
right now, strike while the iron's
It
hot.
seems like it's working.
Right now, this is when you do it.
Yep.
And the same thing. Oh, this one made just as much money or more. You know what?
It's cleaned house.
No, I'm saying for the next one.
Yeah.
But this one cleaned
Like,
house.
wow. I think
The,
almost 300 million or something.
I had it here and everything.
Like, oh, so good. But
So this one's budget was a measly 100 million.
yeah, the one.
So let's say 120.
That's small for a movie today.
Exactly.
Yep.
120 for marketing. Because again, like Alien Romulus,
Yeah.
there were a couple of trailers, but nothing.
No.
They weren't punching us in the face with, go see this fucking movie.
Yeah.
It was just, well, you can if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So box office 438.9.
Wow. Almost a half a bill.
Yep.
That's crazy.
10th highest grossing film of
I think it's
2024.
pretty safe to say that Warner's going to be begging for a Beetlejuice.
I mean, it's a shame that it couldn't make more money so that they could hide more of their dead hands.
Like all of Joker.
Oh, but like, I'm sorry. They absolutely had to, like, we've been saying this since the Joker came out.
Mm-hmm.
Because we knew this was going to happen.
Yep.
We knew they were going to do a fucking sequel, and we knew that it was going to fucking bomb.
Yep.
Or not necessarily bomb, but no way come close.
Wasn't going to come close
to making $1 billion.
It wasn't going to come close. And you know what? A lot of that's on Warner too, because they shit all over the DC brand, and I'm honestly worried about Superman Legacy.
Oh,
because
me too.
they have really shit on the DC brand.
Oh yeah.
Like the first one made $1 billion, and this one's just cracking 200 and getting pulled out of theaters.
But the other part, so it's that, right?
Yeah.
It's a large part of that.
Yeah.
Is that whole fucking thing where they spent as much money telling us to watch the movies as they did telling us not to watch the movies.
Right?
Which is like what the fuck?
All of you guys should just shut your mouth.
Yeah, every single one.
Play out.
Even knowing that this deal is coming out and that he's going to take over and start doing his own movies.
Yeah.
You go, look, we don't have all the details ironed out. All we know is that he's starting with Superman and Creature Commandos, and we'll see what happens with these other movies.
Here's what they should have did, and it's real easy. You don't release any more DC movies. You let them play out.
Yeah.
Aquaman makes $1 billion now because everyone still likes DC.
Yep.
Wonder Woman makes more money.
Yep.
You know, Flash does better. Like they all do better. Blue Beetle, which is a great movie, would have probably did decent. You know, and then go, oh, Superman Legacy. We're rebooting Superman. It's going to be a new take. James Gunn's directing it.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, Superman Legacy is actually the kickoff of this new universe.
Or, even better, shut your mouth about that part too.
Yeah.
And see which movies made enough money to justify being carried over.
Right. Like, because then, like they did the whole fucking announcement of the thing before 4 or 5 DC Extended Universe movies came out. Why do I care now?
Well, why
it's the
should
same,
you?
and it's the same thing with the Netflix shows when Marvel canceled them.
I
was like,
exactly.
Why do I care to watch the new seasons?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
100%. There's no way around it. Well, but I will say, so part of it is the way Warner Brothers or WBD.
Yeah, WBD.
Was handling all of their comic book movie franchises.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's part of it. The other part is, like, you got lucky. You got lucky with Joker.
Yeah.
Take the win.
Take the win.
But also keep in mind that one of the reasons why it was so profitable was it had almost no budget.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Let's do a sequel for over $200 million.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you spending the money on? Lady Gaga's salary? It's a fucking crime movie.
Like, obviously Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix get boosts. Obviously. Okay? Let's not be...
They gotta be eating most of the budget because...
Let's not be stupid.
There's no men in capes flying around.
But also, aren't the songs all licensed songs?
Yeah.
So you're paying for license
Yeah.
to use those songs instead of coming up with original songs,
Right.
like an actual musical.
Which would have been way better.
That's why I wanted to see it. I was like, what songs are they going to do?
Yeah.
Like, how are they going to do this? And then when I found out that they were all like licensed songs, I was like, oh, okay, well. And now I'm less excited about this.
I wasn't really excited either, though. It's just like
No,
dark, just like gloomy, chain smoking Joker singing songs does nothing for me. Mark Hamill's Joker doing a musical would have been great.
that was enough for me. Like, to be fair, that was enough for me. But again, I still wasn't going to be like, first of all, this needs a $200 million budget.
Oh yeah.
Second of all, also it needs a script that shits on everybody like the first movie.
Yep.
Like, absolute. And also, it almost sounds like it's not only just whoever liked the first movie, but the people who like Joker in general.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I like Joker as a character. Okay? I'm not going to pat on my life or I'm not going to tell people, like, oh, I'm actually kind of like Joker because, I find dark things funny. Right? Because I met people like that where you're just like, yeah, you're like,
cool.
You're like Joker. I know who I don't want to talk to anymore.
Yeah.
That guy. 100%.
Before he comes in here and tells me, you know how I got these scars.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll actually do the Batman line, be like, no, but I know how you got these ones. Just get out of my face.
Drop, man.
Yeah, fuck off. But yeah, so I'm glad that this was kind of like Ghostbusters Afterlife, where similar beats, but it pays reverence to before while trying to do their own thing and building off of that.
Yeah.
So all in all, a 1-2 punch, good movies, great movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't think this one is as good as the first. But I also wasn't watching it from that perspective either.
Right.
It was just, let's see what happens. Yeah. Let's see what they do. And if I like it, great. If I don't. Yeah. But I mean, like...
And I tell you, like, first is a 5.
Yeah.
This is a 4.5 to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's...
Yeah.
It's damn close.
Oh, yeah.
It's as good as they probably could have gotten.
I can't argue with any of those things. Like...
a few things could have got trimmed up, but you know what? Whatever.
You know what's funny though is like I say Monica Bellucci's whole storyline could have been taken out, and it could have been.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think about the scenes without that, and I'm like, no, but it was still pretty cool.
It was
like,
cool.
It was just cool to have this soul sucker.
Yeah, and that was gross, by the way.
It was horribly gross.
How he just became like this puddle of flesh.
Like, super gross.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, adding to the lore, because like you think, oh, they're dead, but they're not, and they're like, no, now they're dead, right? Like,
they're dead.
Oh, okay, all right. But it is funny that the whole point for Beetlejuice was to literally just be like, but I still want to marry Lydia Deetz.
Yeah.
Like, your wife, your actual wife is coming to kill you as you speak. Yes, but that Lydia Deetz is still single, eh? You don't say.
Dang. Yeah.
At
least he was after Lydia, still not her daughter, because that would be kind of creepy.
Well, that was one of the things where I was like, let's see how this plays out, and I was really glad that it wasn't even a hint.
Because it was kind of creepy in the first, to that degree.
Oh, when you get older, you're just like...
Oh, she was really young in that movie.
Yeah, she was, 13? 14?
Yeah.
Because I don't think she ever drove in that movie.
No, he was definitely 30-something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, apparently 2000.
Oh, yeah, 2030.
But you're right. Like, he's definitely in his at least mid-30s. Mm-hmm. So, regardless of the reverse necrophilia.
Yeah. I'm sure Jeffrey Jones enjoyed those scenes.
Jeffrey Jones?
Jeffrey.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
That's right. Yes.
Oh. That's...
I'm a little like the Joker. I find dark things funny.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Funnily enough, the 2 times I've heard that from 2 different people, both were your stereotypical comic book nerds, where you're just like, the least you could have done was bathe.
Joker doesn't bathe.
Like, I'll say this about the Joker. Not one person has suggested that he doesn't bathe.
Yeah.
You know. Also, he hates Nazis.
Yeah.
He fucking hates Nazis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's got some good in him.
I love that the panels over. He's just like, wait, hold on, you're a Nazi? This guy's a Nazi. It's Red Skull. He's like, this guy's a Nazi? Fuck this guy. We're not. And like he's Red Skull's literally like, wait, I don't understand. Like, you're a homicidal maniac. He's like, yeah, but I'm not a fucking Nazi. I'm like, yes, yes.
Oh man.
I think it was actually the world's finest team up, written and drawn by John Byrne, which, believe it or not, well, he's not a Nazi.
I'm tempted to get that DC versus Marvel omnibus that just came out.
It's too rich for my blood, but that is awfully tempting.
Yeah. Well, you can steal it.
I could.
Yeah.
I could. I'll definitely read it. I will definitely read it.
Yep. For free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So, like I said, Beetlejuice, childhood classic. It's like Goonies.
Yeah. Like
where it just touches that childhood.
I think Goonies is going to be the next one to pull it off. All of them are. All of them want to do it.
To be fair, if like all I want for these movies is just to be respectful.
Yep.
And then build on lore, and then try to do your. It's not a hard ask. It sounds
hard.
like it is.
It's kind of easy, actually.
But like as an example, Ghostbusters, Hear the Call versus Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah.
There's no way you can tell me that Ghostbusters, Hear the Call, pays any sort of respect to the previous ones. No. At all. No. And if you can, please tell me, because I want to be wrong.
Yeah.
But if that's a standalone movie without any Ghostbusters stuff, it's funny. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Like if it was tweaked like Evolution, might have liked it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But not a sequel to Evolution, though. But not
Evolution.
A sequel.
Evolution. Evolution.
So good.
What are those guys up to? Let's get another one of that going.
Although I'm glad I said that, because I would love to see where they're at now.
Yeah.
Are they still fighting aliens?
Heads and Shoulders are really needing some sales right now.
Yes. Yes, you're welcome, Head and Shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so Beetlejuice and Beetlejuice, both fantastic films.
Yeah, and I can't wait for Beetlejuice, the sequel to Beetlejuice.
You think they're gonna do it? They might not. I wonder.
You know what? At this point, if they do it, well, you know what? I can go either way. Like, I'm gonna leave it at you can go either way, because I know that for decades they were saying, nah, it's coming back. We're gonna do another movie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think it was mid-90s they were talking about doing a sequel.
Yeah, easily mid-90s.
It was when they started too.
Yeah,
because
I'd say probably a decade after the first one is when everything started popping up online, or magazines back then, not online.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, but Beetlejuice 2 is happening. It was
supposed to be Weekend at Bernie's / Beetlejuice. They were trying to make that concept work. Mm-hmm. That was the
wasn't there like a Beetlejuice Goes to Hawaii or something?
Something like that,
like that, yeah.
That was the concept that they kept trying to push for the longest time, and then it just went quiet for another decade. But I mean, shit. And also, what I'm very happy about is it didn't try to be like any of the other movies that are out right now.
Yeah.
Or have been for the last 5 years, or the other reboot type movies. Mm-hmm. They just tried to do their own thing while being respectful. That's really it.
That's it. It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Should be, anyways.
And I mean, look at it. It made better money than your surefire box office hits.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, Megalopolis?
Yeah.
How did that do?
Oh, I knew that was going to be a bomb.
I knew too.
There's no way that was going to be successful.
I knew too.
I mean, I'm curious to watch it. I am.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
there was no way. I'll tell you right now. For me, there was no way I was seeing it in the theater.
No,
there was absolutely no way.
If there was nothing else in the theater, maybe.
Even then, I would be like, nah, I'm good. There was nothing that really appealed to me, and I mean, I don't hate Martin Scorsese, but
Oh, it's Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Shit, I
It's
thought it was...
his return film that he pocketed himself, I think.
I forgot it was... I don't think I've ever watched anything by him.
No? Godfather?
I've never watched it all the way
Apocalypse Now?
through. Apocalypse Now.
Dracula.
Right.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Yes. Speaking of nudity,
Yeah.
that one's got some odd choices for sex scenes on that one.
Some hot bestiality going on.
I don't know if it's hot.
Well, to some people it will be.
Yeah, to some people, especially these days. That's right. The furry community,
The
for
furry
sure.
community, yeah. The kids that are using litter boxes in schools, they're all over that scene.
Fuck off. It was disproven, so don't say shit like that because it's misinformation. It's 100% disproven. Don't have our fucking shit light up with this kind of stuff.
I'm trying not to cough, man. Why you do this?
Okay, but anyway, so Beetlejuice and Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Great movies. Check them out if you haven't seen them. Honestly, enjoyed the hell out of them.
Oh yeah, super fun.
And
good times.
Always, thank you so much for stopping by.
And happy Halloween.
Happy Hallows Eve.
Ah, yes. Very nice.
Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up!